Hello. So I wanted to film a quick episode for you, or a little recap for you for Mr. Mochi, as you can see. I know your ear bugging you. So we did a lot of leash walking today, worked on his thresholds. This kid is hilarious, as I'm sure you already know. He one and done. He did it once, and he like majestic hair flip, and then it goes in the opposite direction. This kid is what is motivating for him. These first couple days, I know Ashley talked to you about, we really want to bond with him to help support your bond that he has with you. It's probably going to take us a couple repetitions to get him to finally really fully engage with us. But that's what we expected, especially with this type of breed of dog. It's all about what's in it for them. Hi. Yeah. Isn't that right, sir? He definitely loves attention. He definitely likes to play. He likes to be around in the business. But one of the things that I'd recommend that you practice at home with him is something that we call name games. So this is where we load his name as a command in and of itself. This is deceptively easy. A lot of clients are like, it's easy, whatever. It's not that big a deal. It doesn't seem like it's a very big technical challenge. But where it gets harder is it's based on canine psychology, where we're making, when he hears his name from a human, that he needs to come running, sit in front of you and look. And the idea is that he's also leaving or disengaging the things around him. So it really is 3 or 4 or 5 commands loaded into one command. Now, what you can do at home is you can use treats, but you can also use play, you can use his attention. You can be as one and done with him as he is with us. So I'm going to demonstrate with treats first, just to see, because we've been doing this a lot today and he's a little tapped out. But what you're going to do, I'm going to take a treat, I'm going to toss it so he gets distracted. You're going to brush your teeth, you're going to be in the living room, he's in the kitchen. You're going to say, Mochi! Now, you can use that treat to lure him into that sit without telling him the cue. Yes, good boy. I'm going to give it to him and I'm going to walk away. The idea is that you're going to call his name only once. He comes, he sits in front of you, and he makes eye contact, and then you reward it. So I'm going to walk away. Mochi! Yes! Good boy! And then walk away. Now, the talking for right now, this is definitely his, like, I'm done, lady. I've done this 27 times today. Ignore. You can give him an and when he's not sitting, you can mark it as an or you can, hey, I need you to sit. Yeah, I saw that, sir. Hi. But when he wants your attention, when he's like, hey, mom, look at me, come pet my butt. Mochi. Now, you can use that hand to lure that sit in a very dramatic fashion. Yes, good boy. And then give that treat. Eventually, you don't need the treat there. Honestly, the first couple repetitions that we did, he didn't need the treats. Then after the second time, he was like, where is it? Where's the goods? We will fade these out. But right now, Ashley and I both want to have him bond with us so that it's fun. There's a reason for him to check in. This is what I want you to practice. Little times throughout your day, random times throughout the day. He could be across the hallway and you're like, Mochi! And if he doesn't, like you can see his butt, he's not moving. You can give him an take a step or two. Mochi! And you can be as loud and obnoxious and it's a party! Get a good boy! Or you can be like, yes, and then walk away. Because we want, see how he's following me? Yes, I have treats, but he's like, oh, hey, what are we going to do today? What's happening? Because he has a little bit of FOMO. Yeah, you do, don't you? Mochi. And he's so used to pushing with his body, pushing with his behavior. I get what I want. And if he gets on you lure and he starts doing it, you can Mochi. Come here. Yes. Now he does, as I'm sure you're aware, he does take a moment to collect himself and then sit. So you just hold space for that. Good boy. And that's where he gets attention. That's where he gets treats. That's where he gets love. But he has to sit and look at you. This is a default expectation. Yes, good boy. This is the default expectation that we want him to have. You're going to get sass and frass. Like, you're going to get all the talks. You're going to get the was right back, and you just ignore it. I know. Isn't that right, sir? It's part of his charm. It really is part of his charm. But before we can work on distractions, before we can work on leave it, he needs to realize that sitting and looking at you is how we communicate. This is not how we communicate. You don't get to bark and do twirls and be cute to get my attention. Yes, it does, but not how I want you to ask for it. It's going to help that body command, and it's going to help from a psychology standpoint of, I got to give, it's like learning those expectations or manners. I really want you to work on this one. We're going to start, we've been working on leash work. We've been working on distractions and finding that level of distractions with him. We've also started leave it in place. But what I want you to practice and the kids at home to practice is this name game. Let me know if you have any questions. Again, it's deceptively easy. But this is where we have to start with him, and what I'd love you to start at home. Again, let me know if you have any questions. He's a joy. I love working with him, and we'll go from there.